Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Giants franchise here on Madden NFL 22. In this one, we have Week 1 and Week 2 action. Week 1 against the Broncos, Week 2 against the football team. Gotta love it, the Washington football team. All right, so as far as the Denver Broncos go, with Teddy Bridgewater, the recommendation was that we wanted to defend the deep pass. I don't think that Bridgewater with CPU, at least he's not going to throw it deep a whole lot, so I want to focus on defending the short pass. Now, offensively, Denver, not too good defending the deep pass according to Madden, so that's what we're going to focus on. I really heavily thought we might need to consider blitz countering or maybe even trying to run the football against Denver with Saquon Barkley instead of relying so much on Daniel Jones. But we're going to see how Jones does in the air with this strategy. So you guys saw defensively, we're actually losing Dexter Lawrence here from practice. So he did get a practice injury, so he's not going to be able to play for Week 1. He'll be back for Week 2. Luckily, those injuries in practice only count for 1 week. So nothing too crazy. At least that's so far what I've experienced. And speaking of experience, you see how excited some of the Giants fans are? My goodness, it looks like that lady had never seen a flyover before. Something or other. All right, let's get into Week 1 action is underway here for 2021. Year 1, Week 1 has officially begun for our series. Hope you guys are excited for this one because I am too. Can't wait till your custom prospects get into this thing as well. We'll talk about that here in this episode. But Daniel Jones leading the charge out, leading the group out. 72 overall quarterback. Hopefully we can get him to produce a little higher than that 72 overall rating. So 1st and 10, first play of the season is going to be a pass to Sterling Shepard. Nice catch at the 40-yard line. That is completed for a 20-plus yard gain. So throwing it deep is already seeming to work here in our favor. Here's a throw out to Evan Ingram. That's going to be a little bit off. Jones misses his first receiver on the season. So he's now 1 of 2. Here's a pass completed now to Evan Ingram. Looked like the same play. Couldn't verify to you if it was or if it wasn't, but that is going to be completed to Ingram. Either way, let's jump a little ahead here to the 26-yard line. 3rd down and 3. This is a big down for New York. We got some motion. Try to catch the defense off guard a little bit. And we've got a pass completed to Sterling Shepard. He could get to the end zone. Gets dropped at the 1-yard line. So just like NCAA football team builder, man, down at the 1-yard line. All right, 2nd down and goal at the 1. Barkley with the toss. He's going to get into the end zone. Good blocking on that left side of the line. We are now up 7-0 to open this game up against Denver. Now we'll have to see what Teddy Bridgewater is going to bring to the table. Remember, we made the decision. We went against what the CPU told us to do. They like to throw it deep, apparently. Well, we're going to try to defend short. So we'll see how this all plays out in Week 1 action. Now, we have a missed tackle by James Bradbury, and Jerry Jeudy is going to get all the way to the 43-yard line after what looked to be like an easy tackle to make. I don't know what the heck that was. I'm pressing the X button for conservative tackle. Just couldn't get it done. So user error already. Here we go. 36-yard line here for Denver. 2nd down and 4 after a little short pass completion. There's Jerry Jeudy yet again making another completion getting to the 26. That's another 1st down for Denver. 1st and 10. Melvin Gordon up the middle. So they like to dink and dunk a little bit here. Have not seen a deep pass except maybe one. 2nd down and 4. Pass completed to the left. That's Cortland Sutton with the reception. Bridgewater now 4 of 4 on the game. Here's a little stiff arm here, but we've got nice tackle there by Julian Love. 7-yard line. Bridgewater scanning the field. Going to throw left. He's going to find Melvin Gordon there for what looks to be, just a little bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down and 1, and Gordon was tackled, but Love allows him to get that extra extension to get the ball over the plane. That's a touchdown for Denver, and first quarter ends in a tie, 7-7. Now here's Jones, 3rd down and 6, and Saquon takes a huge hit, but he does pick up the 1st down and hangs on to the football. 2nd down and 4, we're going to do another little play action here. Pass completed to Kenny G, who's pushing his way past the 35-yard line. He gets to the 36 on a little extra effort. 3rd down and 8, another big situation here for the Giants offense. We got a little blitz on the left side, and that was easily read as Evan Ingram was going there. He gets the pass completed to him. We get to the 14. Could get another touchdown here. Let's do it. Saquon gets a nice run up to the left side. Gonna get a nice gain there to the 8. Saquon again, nice little move here to try to cut back as that right side was totally filled up. He's only going to get a couple yards there. 7-yard line here, 3rd down and 3. Jones going to scramble, got nothing open, but that's going to be completed to Dante Pettis, who worked back towards his scrambling quarterback. And Jones is wondering, did we get the first? Did we get the first? We did not get the first. Even though Pettis did his job, it just wasn't enough to get past that first down marker. And we're going to have to settle for the field goal to break the tie. It's now 10-7. Let's jump here to 3rd and 3 for Denver. Here with 2:13 in the second quarter, and time is quickly vanishing here in the second quarter. We got a flag in the play, though, after a completion to Melvin Gordon. And this is going to be a roughing the passer call. So Julian Love just a little bit too aggressive. We're trying to panic Bridgewater a little bit. He's having a really high completion percentage. This might do the job, though. No! Bridgewater escapes the Leonard Williams surefire sack. He's going to get all the way after a couple moves from the 39 to the 9. One rush, 30 yards for Bridgewater. And man, dude, we got to have that tackle. Leonard Williams is one of the best players on the Giants, and he can't clutch it up to get the tackle, guys. It is 1st down and goal. That's good defense in the end zone to make Bridgewater throw this away. 2nd and goal here, pass completed, and a little cut there, but not going to get the job done. Only going to get 5. That's going to be to the 4-yard line. So 3rd down and goal. It's a huge down for the Giants defense. A little pressure. Oh, nice play there by Bradbury to deflect the pass away. That was probably going to be a touchdown if nobody was there. Either way, the Giants hold the Broncos to a field goal, and that's going to be it for the first half. It is now tied 10-10. So let's go here into the third quarter, to the start of the third quarter. 3rd down and 3, and Gordon going to get stuffed there. Good job by Anderson and that Giants defense to hold Denver and get them off the field. Now here's Saquon Barkley making a move, little head fake there. With 4 minutes and 7 seconds, we're just trying to kill some clock here in this close game, guys. 3:35. Jones is going to take a shot deep on one-on-one coverage, but Galladay can't make the catch with the aggressive attempt there. So unfortunately, we got a 3rd down and 3. So another big down here for the Giants offense. We're going to hand it off to Barkley, and he's going to get stuffed. We probably should have thrown it, maybe just called the drag route or something with some of our speed guys. I don't know, man. But 3rd and 3, I'm trusting our horse, and he can't get it done. That O-line just got beat off the line. So we got a 1st down here for Denver. That's Melvin Gordon again, getting used heavily in this game. We've got Bridgewater on 1st down and 10. Going to check it down to him there. That's going to be another 1st down here with 2 minutes winding away. Denver now here at the 49-yard line. Bridgewater getting no pressure at all. Almost picked off. Almost picked off by Adoree Jackson, but it's going to lead to another Denver 1st down. Pass completed here in the backfield. Just checking it out here to Melvin Gordon. He's going to get 4. Now up to the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 6. No pressure at all. Look at Bridgewater just scanning the field at will. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle on Noah Fant. And it's going to be 3rd and inches. Let's get a stop here, boys. 17 seconds. We do get the stop. Nice play by Quincy Wilson and Julian Love together making that gang tackle. And that's going to end the third quarter. We start the fourth with a field goal from Denver. That was huge. So yes, they take the lead, so that's unfortunate. But our offense has got a job to do now. So Jones leading the offense out here. We are at the 44-yard line. Jones scanning the field. Going to flip it out here to Darius Slayton. Can't make his man miss. That's a gain of 5, so it does move the chains a little bit here. 2nd and 5. Pass completed to Barkley. That's a 1st down. Good check down there. Let's go back to Saquon Barkley. Makes the catch, but he fumbled the ball. Oh, no. That's not good. Jones can't make the tackle. But fortunately, Willie Hernandez does. Actually, that's Nate Solder makes the tackle. But Barkley, man, you got to have secured hands, man. You got to hold on to the pigskin in that situation. 2nd down and 8. Our defense needs a big play. That was good pressure on Bridgewater. He just threw it a little bit high for his receiver. It's going to lead to 3rd down and 8. Here's Bridgewater getting a little more pressure. They go with a screen play, and Danny Shelton, good effort there, I think. But we do get a good effort by Peppers and Blake Martinez making the tackle, but they're going to decide to go for it rather than kicking the field goal, right? 16-10 doesn't really do much for you. They go for it on 4th and 2. Great play there by the Giants defense to stop the Broncos from getting that 1st down. And now it's up to our offense. again to come back out here and get the game-winning score or a tie. Let's see if we can do it. Pass here can be completed to Evan Ingram, almost to the 50. We're at the 48-yard line here. Still 13-10 game, so you got to have every completion that you can. Kyle Rudolph with just an absolute great catch there. Makes the extension catch. Man, I thought it was going to be incomplete, but he made that little extra effort to pick it up. Now 3rd down and inches after a Saquon Barkley run. He's going to pick this up to get that first down. We are now at the 2-minute warning, guys, with 1:58 left to go and the play stopped. Now here's a pass completed to Slayton. He can't make the man miss again. About 1:50 left to go. Here at the 34-yard line, let's call it 1:31. Jones, pass completed to Barkley. Whoa, we get a face mask call. That was a gift. We absolutely needed that one. That's going to push us up 15 yards from the spot of the foul. So where does that put us now? We're at the 14-yard line. 1st down and 10. Jones, is anything open? Yes, pass completed to Corey Clement. That's going to get us to the 9. That's good for a 5-yard completion. Now here's Jones. Nothing open. Nobody's open. He's going to take off and run with it. He's got clear open space to the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The G-Men. Touchdown. 17-13 after Daniel Jones takes off and says, "Don't worry, boys. I'm the leader of the team. I got this thing." That's a great thing for his confidence heading into week number 2 and maybe the rest of the season. Looking forward to that. If we can hold out and win this thing, we got to do it. But, oh, man. Bad penalty here. Another roughing the passer call, but this time on O'Shane Ximines. It's going to push Teddy Bridgewater and the Denver Bronco offense up to the 43-yard line. Now here's a nice tackle by Blake Martinez. Denver's got to use a timeout. They are now down to only 1 timeout with 19 seconds. So they need either a deep shot or they need a quick play here to at least get to the 30. They need something manageable here on their next down, but they can't get to it. They try to go for a screen pass there. Didn't get it done. So 13 seconds here. Pass completed to Melvin Gordon. And like I said, they get past the 30. That's what they need. Something manageable here with their last play of the game. 7 seconds. Bridgewater checks it down. Blake Martinez has to make this tackle, this easy tackle. And Denver loses the game on a pretty bad play call. You know, just it was not a good play call to end the game out. So we'll take it. We were gifted with a face mask call for sure. That led to that touchdown a little bit later, a couple plays after that Daniel Jones run. Barkley with that face mask call. I think we lucked out a little bit there, but, you know, he had a good game. Daniel Jones, 19-22, had about 200-plus yards. We'll take a look at the statistics here. But that last touchdown, he didn't pass for any touchdowns, but he did run for one. That one really was the deciding factor there. So good job, good game by Daniel Jones. Look at the average yards per attempt there, up in the 9s. This is what we want to see from him during the throwing the deep ball a little bit more, throwing the medium type of ranged passes from Daniel Jones. Less short stuff, more medium to deep, and I think that'll go a long way in his progression. So ultimately, it was a good game. I really like the all Madden difficulty here. I think it simulated what would happen in real life with the Broncos and the Giants, 2 teams that, you know, aren't necessarily going to be throwing it deep. You got these 2 quarterbacks, Bridgewater and Daniel Jones, who are, you know, going to be, I don't want to say game managers, but, you know, they're not Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, or Tom Brady out here, you know. But they're up on your screen, guys. You got your winners and losers from last week. Now, this is week 2. These are the week 2 matchups following the NFL schedule. So, as you guys saw, we are going to be playing against the Washington football team. And up on your screen, you see the defensive game plan focus. What's recommended is we defend the outside run against Antonio Gibson. Now, he's a fast running back, and that's probably the smart thing to do. But I want to focus on the quarterback here yet again, because that proved successful here against Bridgewater. So we're going to focus on Fitzpatrick and defending the short pass, because I feel like that's what he does. He's just a dink and dunker. Not going to try to challenge us deep a whole lot with our secondary. Now, offensively, recommended that we run inside. Right now, it's checked off that we're going to be running on the outside. I'm going to go with the recommendation here. We are going to be trying to run the ball inside with Saquon Barkley a little bit more than we did in week number 1. Now, we do add Daniel Jones as a focus player here for this week. I do want to try to get his XP going. I want to get that bonus XP going. I want him to be improving from that 72 overall. Ultimately, I I feel like I need to operate with a better quarterback. I don't want to be working with a 72. You know, I can work with like a 78, maybe an 81 or something. I don't want to work with a 72. But what's kind of concerning here, guys, is the fatigue rating heading into this week. And I don't know how much this is going to play into hurting us against Washington in week number 2, but it's kind of a concern right now. But because we added Daniel Jones to that focus, being a focus player for this week and getting a little extra XP, he is able to get an upgrade, which is nice to have. And I think we're going to try to develop his arm strength, because ultimately I think his accuracy is pretty decent. It's in the 80 range. I think those are pretty solid numbers, but his throw power at 87, that's a little bit on the lighter side. I want to get him into the 90s with throw power, because I think with his accuracy at where it is, I think that'll help with the deep ball. Ultimately, of course, we'll eventually move to the accuracy side of things with Daniel Jones with the upgrades, but I think working with him on the arm strength is definitely going to help his production in the long term. You guys see Azeez Ojulari get an upgrade, as well as Will Hernandez, so 2 integral cogs to this team. I like it. Hopefully we get some more upgrades for those guys and improve their overall rating. All right, let's get into week 2 action here against the Washington football team. We're at FedEx Field. We've got a Thursday night primetime game, and we are in our Color Rush away uniforms. I wanted to get Washington's red on red, but thought that this kind of looks cool. We got the white on white with the red on white. Looks pretty sweet. What do you think? What do you think, guys? You like it? I like it. All right, Daniel Jones' numbers, 20 of 23. Didn't miss a whole lot there. Was really, really good last week. Didn't throw for a lot of yards, but the completion percentage was nice. First play of the game is going to be a run with Saquon, like our game day and our game plan said that it would be. We want to run the ball inside a little bit, and so far it's working. We gained 6 on the first play, and we gain another 8 on the next play. So Saquon's got 2 rushes for 14 yards. Not bad. Next play is a play action, so that running inside game plan is going to open this up. Big time gain for Kyle Rudolph down that right side. We're going to get to the 44. 1st and 10. Jones got hit while he threw, so he's throwing out of a sack, so that's why that throw was a little bit off and away from Evan Ingram, but he adjusts and makes a nice grab. It's 2nd down and 6, guys, and a nice play there by Washington's defense is going to only allow Saquon to only get a couple yards there. So we've got a 3rd down and 4 situation. You can see the fatigue is hitting Saquon hard right now, and you can see it come right out of the handoff. Just did not have that little extra burst that he normally has. So we're going to have to settle for that field goal on 4th down and 4, and Graham Gano pounds it through. Good job, Graham. We are now up 3-0. So now let's take a look here at Ryan Fitzmagic. 27 of 43, so that's a terrible yards to attempts rating. Very bad. 27 attempts, 199 yards, 43 times you threw. That's terrible. That's so bad. We got to take advantage of that. Big time. 2nd down and 10, little pass complete here. That's Fitzpatrick's first completion there to Antonio Gibson. Again, throwing it short, but they're going to get the completion to Terry McLaurin for the 1st down. Now let's jump here to 3rd down and 3 at the 46 for Fitzpatrick and Washington's offense. He's going to fire it deep out here to Samuel, but he dropped it. That was a touchdown. Bradbury didn't even get a hand on it, but his presence was there just enough to shake him up a little bit and not get the completion. So that would have been a touchdown saving play by Bradbury. Maybe we got a little bit lucky on defense there. So 3-0 here as they have to punt it away. 2 straight catches for Sterling Shepard. He gets 2 first downs. Devontae Booker, the RB2, going to get a toss play. Get his name called here, picking up the first. Let's jump here to 2nd down and 8. And Jones calling the slants play. Good play call. They had zone coverage. And Kenny Galladay makes the catch for the first. Here we are at the 19-yard line. Going to fire it deep to Slayton, who looked like he came down with it, but I think the shock of just landing back on the ground just had him drop the football. So that's unfortunate, but Saquon checks back in, and we're trying to run the football up the middle using that game planning. Just try to get a 3rd and manageable, but he's only going to get 1. So 3rd down and 9. We're going for the end zone. That's a tough play to make. Quarterback user definitely left Kenny G out there to dry, but he can't make the catch. But we do get the field goal anyway. Now it's 6-0. 30-yard line starting out here for Washington on 1st and 10, and Fitzpatrick feeling a little bit of pressure. He just fires this thing up and peppers We've got Jabril Peppers making an interception here. We could have a big play in the making. We've got a big block from Leonard Williams, and that's going to spring Peppers loose all the way to the end zone for a pick six. That's a way to make a statement. So if your offense can't score, your defense might as well. What the heck was Fitzpatrick doing, though? I mean, he had time. He could have run it up the middle a little bit, maybe for like a 2-3 yard gain. Don't just fire it up there. He gave 6 points to the other team. Either way, good blocking all the way around, guys, for New York, and a good play there by Jabril Peppers. But, man, defensively, we had a little bit of a gaffe right there. Can't make tackles, can't have good pursuit angles. And Terry McLaurin finds himself all the way in the end zone. It's 13-7. Here is a pass under pressure from Jones. He can't complete it. And now I'm kind of feeling a little bit on edge now because Washington with a score will take the lead on us. And it's late here in the second quarter. We got to get this 3rd down and 6 completion. We do to Evan Ingram. He makes a nice little low throw catch grab there. So good job there. 40-yard line and, almost picked off down the sideline. But Slayton hangs with it, makes the catch, and we are now at the 22. So that was a risky throw by Jones, but a good catch either way by Darius Slayton. Now running the ball up the middle, at least maybe to the left side. Saquon can't get it. Can't get only 1 yard. 2nd and 9, little fake, little set up his blockers. That's some pretty moves there by Saquon Barkley on the screenplay. We're going to get to the 7-yard line. Here's Jones. We need a touchdown really badly. Oh, is it? We got it. Nice. I didn't think he got it. Kenny G is working back towards Daniel Jones. Jones feeling some pressure there. Had 2 guys on him, but take a look at this throw. I don't know why that's a touchdown. The ball didn't cross the plane. You know, Kenny Galladay's feet were there, but the ball wasn't there. I don't know. You tell me. I need to refresh my memory on that rule. Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Either way, Madden counts it as a touchdown. It is now 20-7, and we've got to stop Washington's little push here with 30 seconds to go. They have 1 timeout left. They're not calling it yet. 10 seconds. Fitzpatrick throws to the right side. That's a completion, and we pushed his man out of bounds there. That's going to get to a 6-second quarter. And a field goal is up and good, so it is now 20-10. So we officially have doubled them up going into the second half. So let's go ahead and start that 3rd quarter, guys. Little play action. Fitzpatrick got time. No, he doesn't. He's going to go down. Nice job there by Dexter Lawrence. He missed week 1 with that shoulder strain, but he's making his presence felt here in this game, stopping that Washington running game. It's mostly been the passing game that's really helped him move the football here in week number 2 gameplay. But we do get more pressure on Fitzpatrick all the way to the 6-yard line now on a 4th and 29. Man, O'Shane Ximines made a huge play on defense for us. And we're going to jump ahead here to New York's next possession. Here's a deep bomb to Darius Slayton, who makes the catch at the 3-yard line. Good hook up there from Jones to Slayton is going to set us up 1st and goal. Hand the ball off to Barkley. Had an open lane there, but good play by Jerry. Makes the play. We're at the 1-yard line now. Here's a quick pass to Sterling Shepard on the left side. We had 2 New York receivers there on the left side and only 1 Washington defender. So you knew we were going to get that done. You just knew it. Touchdown New York, 27-10. We got some really wacky stuff happening on defense right now. We don't really have time for this. Guys, we need to wake up a little bit. We need to stop Washington right here, right now. We do get a stop here after an incomplete pass to the left. It's now 2nd down and 10. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the 3rd, but this pass is going to be completed up the middle. That's Logan Thomas with the reception, going to get him to the 9-yard line. Here's a little toss play to Gibson. Got some good blocking in front, but Anderson comes in and wrecks that thing up. Good job by Anderson. Here they are at the 9-yard line again, and they're going to go with Gibson, and oh no! User error all the way. Blake Martinez dives a little too early, and Gibson says, okay, fine, cool, you dove. I'll just hurdle right over you. So good play by Gibson for the touchdown. Washington making a little bit of a comeback here in the 3rd quarter, 27-17. So we really need to move the ball, right? Well, yeah, we do. We need to move the ball because we keep making mistakes. We keep making little mistakes. I meant to throw it to triangle. I threw it to R1. I'm normally an Xbox player. I got the button screwed up. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was a bad play. It was a bad play all around, but now it's time to make a stop. Don't compound the mistakes. Got to make a stop here. We almost got a touchdown scored on us with that deep bomb, but good play in the secondary. But Gibson gets the first down here. Pass completed to Logan Thomas. My goodness. Secure catch for days, right? Yeah. Well, we got defenders diving all over the place now. Can't get a stop here to save our lives. Washington continues to get first down after first down. So here they are, 1st and 10. Pass going to be completed here to Thomas, and he's going to be shoved all the way to the 2-yard line. Martinez basically dragged him over there to the 2. But we do get a little toss play out here, but we do have Anderson, Shelton, and Williams teaming on up here to make this tackle. They are at the 1-yard line now, and oh, that's a great play. Great play by Leonard Williams to make the tackle here to, again, stop him at the 1. 3rd down and goal. Gibson single back there, but wide open all over on the right side is Washington receivers. That's a touchdown. It is now 27-24 with 3 minutes and 27 seconds left, guys. So we need to get the ball moved, and we need to kill the clock. That's what we need. Absolutely, that's what we need. Sterling Shepard makes this catch. That's a nice play by New York. Here is Saquon Barkley getting to the 24 to the 20, so 4-yard gain. It's now 2nd down and 6. Jones dropping back. Got his man. That is Sterling Shepard yet again. He makes one man miss off the stiff arm, but not the second. We do get the first down. So 7-yard line. Barkley to our left. We're going to read option it with Jones. Blockers on the right side. Touchdown, New York. Daniel Jones with the decision to keep the football, and it pays off. We fouled the blockers all the way to the end zone. That is a huge touchdown for New York in this game. We, again, are up now by 10 points, but this game isn't over. It's 1:53. Time's ticking away. Washington with all 3 of their timeouts. Fitzpatrick, pass to the left. It's picked off. It's intercepted, but wait. Possession arrow is not in our favor over there on the score bar. Why is that? We can't challenge the play either because he was out of bounds. So unfortunately for New York, we can't end this little push by Washington, but this pass is completed up the middle for 30, where they're at the 46. Now they're at the 16, a 30-yard gain. Here's Logan Thomas making a man miss, making another guy miss, another one, and he gets all the way to the 6. It's a 10-yard gain, but, you know, at this point, those yards, they don't matter. They need a score. 2nd and inches. Fitzpatrick scanning, dropping back, fires at the end zone. That is Samuel with the touchdown. Bradbury just couldn't lock him up. So 34-33, we've got Shepard basically palming, one hand palming the football. That's a little dangerous, but we do get the onside kick recovered. 3-point game, 53 seconds. We got to burn these timeouts. Jones, that was awkward. Why not slide? Why not slide? That's what I asked him to do. Anyway, guys, 2nd down and 1. Only 1 timeout left for Washington. We pick up the first down, and that, my friends, is going to do it. Washington uses their final timeout. We got the first down we needed, and the game was a little closer on the scoreboard than I really felt like it was. This 34-31 victory, you know, that I feel like the first half, the second half was more in our favor than it was Washington. So we get the win. Awesome job by our Giants out here, and Daniel Jones was pretty good, man. 247, 2 touchdowns, only had that one little pick that was a mistake on my end, but the average yards were pretty good again, guys, 9.8. And, you know, I'm going to throw some interceptions. It's just the way it's going to go, and, you know, sometimes they're my mistake, sometimes they're Madden, sometimes, you know, probably more times they're my mistake. They will be my screw-ups, and I'm not afraid to admit those. But overall, it was a good game. We were able to run the football a little bit better than we did in week 1. Week 2 was a lot better. And I feel like we're starting to get the hang of it. We're starting to get the hang of this team. We're starting to get the feel down for what each guy can do, what Jones can do, what he's capable of, and especially this defense as well. I felt like we had moments where we really needed some stops. And I feel like for the most part we did that. I know some of those touchdowns towards the later part of the game, I feel like we could have done a little bit better than that. But overall, good 2 games for New York. Felt like we're heading in the right direction here with this series. All right, so Saquon Barkley, we are focused on his strengths, his elusiveness, and I feel like that needs to get a little bit better. It's because I'm not very good with him right now, and I got to really figure that out, why I'm not so good with him. But more practice, better ratings will definitely, you know, I say that lightly, better ratings. It's already pretty dang good as it is. But I just can't seem to make people miss as much as I could, like with Dalvin Cook last season, or even in Madden 20, Madden 19 even. So I got to figure that out. I know the game's changed. The game's a little bit different, but we'll get there. We'll figure something out. But guys, your custom prospects will start being implemented here this week. I'll end up liking your comments, hearting your comments, replying back. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and start editing this draft class down to your guys. So that's pretty much how I'm going to do it. Like you see up on your screen for an example, taking a player, figuring out what your guys' overall ratings are going to be, and from there just editing the draft class down, and then we'll start getting into some scouting updates as well. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. That is it for today's episode. I will see you guys later on this week for episode number 3. This was episode 2. I'll see you guys for episode number 3 later on as we do week number 3 and week 4 action for this Giants franchise. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.